Hello everyone, and welcome back to another video and another video from the FortiGate series. In the previous video we configured the SD-WAN here in this to FortiGate, and now we have access to the internet, and this PC, this Windows should be able to browse the internet through one of this FortiGate. It's primary or secondary, it depends to the availability of these devices. And also the SD-WAN, if one of these ISPs is down, then the other one will take the place and will transfer the traffic to the outside. And you saw that in the previous video that we check it just in a couple of seconds. It's just in a few seconds it's switch it to the other ISP and transfer the traffic, and when the ISP is back, you just transfer that back to the best path. Actually, it's selecting the best path according to the latency that we configured here in the FortiGate. In this video I'm going to configure the web browsing filtering, and this Windows should be able to access the internet, but not everything. I want to apply some filtering here to make sure that the users doesn't access the everything inside the internet. Okay, to test this, let's go to this PC. Now I am in this PC Windows, and let's try to, for example, browse to Google. Okay, well enough that we are able to access the Google here, and for to make sure that it's not a page that is maybe cached here inside, let's access YouTube also. Okay, you see here that I'm able to access the YouTube, and let me play a video also to make sure that everything is okay. Let's search for something. For example, let me search music. And here you can see that we are able to browse the internet. Of course the speed is very low. It's because of the virtual machine. Actually it's doesn't have enough memory to load everything smoothly, but for our testing we can see that now it's working and there is no problem in accessing the YouTube. Okay, let's go and try to apply some filtering, and then we will come back here and test it. Let's go to our FortiGate interface, and here to applying the web filtering, as you saw it before in the policy and object, we have to go to our firewall policy. And inside this firewall policy we have some option here to apply filtering here in the internet access that we created in the previous video. Let's edit that, and here let's you can see here that the security profiles, we have different options here, for example for antivirus, web filtering, DNS filtering, and so on. And I'm not sure all of them is working here because it's evaluation license, and some of them may not work and if it's not work, of course it will block the traffic. And let's turn on this web filtering. By default it has some profile that is created before, and I'm going to let's create another one. Let's name that internet filter. And here we can use different options to filter this internet. The first one is to enable the FortiGate category based filter, and this is the category. You can see the warning here: this device is not licensed for the FortiGate cloud web filtering services, and traffic may be blocked on this option if we enable. Okay, we may block this, but let's try at least. And here this FortiGuard category based filter, this is a category that is created by the FortiGate, and it's actually updated frequently in the FortiGate cloud, and it will be downloaded here in this our local machine, our local FortiGate, to make sure if any new category or any new website comes here, they will put them in a relevant category here. And you can see here most of them are allowed, and some of them is warning, and also some of them is blocked. For example, phishing is by default is blocked, and the malicious website, of course, spam, and so on. And let me just do something here. For example, pornography is warning here. Let's block it. And for example, alcohol is let's block this one also. I'm just going to do something to be able to show you inside the inside that PC. For example, let's see if we social networking. Let's make this social networking as a warning, and okay. And also let's go for shopping, and let's block this shopping. Okay, the rest is okay. Let's just save this. And also we have here the static filtering. If there is any website that we don't have, we don't know it's in which category is, or we maybe it's in one of this category that is allowed, but we are going to close that. For example, we allowed we get warning for the social media, but I want to block something. For example, in the social media I want to block the Facebook. Let me type that. All other social media will be allowed and give us a warning, but this one I just want to be block the Facebook. Should that not be accessible by the user. And also some other options that we have here: block the malicious URL discovered by the Forti sandbox. Of course, the sandbox of FortiGate is continuously searching for this malicious URL, and if it's available there and it's find that URLs, it will update that here in the our local device. And also content filtering, that we can make some regular expression, or maybe I don't know, yeah, we have wildcard marks, wildcard or the regular expression to write a pattern here, and we can for example block it or exempt it or so on. But here I think I cannot use all these options because this is a evaluation license, and all of them is not allowed. Okay, now let's HTTP propose action, and it's allowed, and so on. Remove the cookies. Of course, if we enable this, it will remove the cookies and send the website to the our machine. Okay, now I just created this internet filter. Let's save this, and let's go to our Windows and check if this actually filtering is working there or not. Okay, first of all, let's try to access a website to that is available. For example, let's access YouTube. Okay, it seems that the YouTube is okay and it's accessible. And let's go and try to access the Amazon here. And if you remember, we just block this shopping website. It should be blocked here. No, it's accessible. I'm not sure if it's we check it as a block or not. I believe so. Let's see. To make sure the shopping is blocked here, pornography is blocked and alcohol is blocked. Shopping is blocked, but it's allowing. Let's see, maybe the problem is with the license or something, but now it's allowed. And let's try, for example, Facebook, and I'm sure that I just block the Facebook. Let's see if it's working or it's blocked. No, it's working actually. It seems that this category actually is not working. Let me make sure that if I use this to block, yeah, it's blocked here, and according this, it seems that this category is not working. Okay, let's do something. Let's select the full category. Maybe this one is be available and works. Okay, now let's go and try to access, for example, Amazon. Okay, it's accessible. Let's try social media, for example, Facebook. Okay, you see here that this page is blocked. It means that at least it's working for the default group policy that we default web filtering that we apply in the group policy is working. This web page is blocked. And also let's try, for example, Instagram. It's accessible and we can access this. Okay, it's actually gives us a general view of how we can actually apply this filtering here and a different option. But unfortunately in this lab, it's maybe because of the license that is not available here, and it's clearly actually give us this message that this is using, it's not licensed and it may not work correctly. But it's okay. You see that how we can apply this. And also for the antivirus, it has a default option to use for the website that it's come to the FortiGate to check that for a virus if it's available, and also DNS filter to not go to any DNS anywhere, just that DNSs that is malicious or they are suspicious, it's available in here, and it will filter that to not be accessible through our network. And also application control, if we want to control any kind of application. Let me see what option it has here. Yeah, you can see here that for example the business, let's see what is there. Okay, it's blocked and so on. If we have any other application, of course we can use it here. For example, voice over IP, it may be an SIP phone here a user install a zip phone and use that for calling to some family or some friends and so on using that, but we can actually we can filter that here inside the firewall to not actually takes our bandwidth here. And you can see here the different options of this voice over IP. For example, SIP is here, H.245. This is the very famous codec of the voice over IP, and also FaceTime you can see here for the Apple and so on. Let's see if there is let me close this. For example, for the email, let's see what is there. Okay, you can see here that we can filter actually, for example, Gmail. It's as an application to not be accessible here inside our network, and any other email services that is available now in the internet. And also for gaming, let me see, maybe the Facebook games and so on. Let's see, it's yeah, you can see here that the Facebook Angry Bird and so on. You can see here Candy Crush, the most famous games that is available in the Facebook. You can see here that we are able to filter them and don't let the user to play during the working time inside the office. And also social media, of course, video, audio, and so on. This is a different category that is here, and we can filter this by the application. And file filtering, of course, let's see, create new. We should be able to create extension, to make extension, and then according that the extension we should be able, yeah, the extension is here. We should be able to select that which extension is not allowed. For example, we are not going to allow the 7-zip or AVI file as a video, and zip file maybe, and exe file, and so on. To filter that should and that not be accessible inside the network by filtering this. You can see it has a complete list of different filtering type, and if we compare that with the Cisco also has such a categories, and but the problem here, unfortunately, there is no any, I don't have any license for this FortiGate to compare that with the Cisco. Actually, Cisco is working very well, and it's filtering everything very accurate, and even create a log of that. But here in this one, I don't know if it's working like Cisco or not, but at least it has all the options, and probably it should work. And if it's not working in this version, maybe in the newer version like 7, it works very perfect. But sometimes, of course, it's not 100% perfect. Even in Cisco, we can see that some files or some URLs actually will leaked from because of the different category that they are creating and so on. But at all, it is very helpful to save our organization from the malicious website and illegal website accessed by the users inside the organization. Okay, we apply this. Let's go back to our lab, and here let me see what else actually we can speak in this video. In my opinion, everything is okay here, and in the next video I'm going to configure this Redis server. But let me show you something here, because we are going to configure this Redis server in the next video. Here I'm going to show you how actually this authentication here it works. To create a user here, now I'm accessing this FortiGate admin GUI using this admin, it's in the profile super admin, and it's a local user here. And also we can create another administrator, and of course with the name and with the type of user and so on. For example, I'm going to create admin -1, and here it's a local user, and the profile for example this one is the profile admin, and two-factor authentication and so on. We will speak about this, and I will configure the two-factor authentication and so on in this FortiGate in the next videos. And here you see that the password. Let me create a password here. And save it. The password didn't match. And now we have another user also here, but all these users are local, and I think it's not a good idea to use local users because the password is shared between all the IT guys, and if something is happened using one of these users inside the firewall, and we cannot identify that actually who accessed this admin and change this configuration. The good thing is to create a Radius or LDAP server and try to access this using that, to make sure that if anything everyone should be responsible and should be accountable for their changes inside this firewall. Okay, for now let's finish our video here, and thank you for watching. Hope see you in the next video.